Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having episode 30 of the Western Roman Empire campaign in Barbarian Invasion, and we are not that far away from conquering the whole map. And at the moment our main task is to take care of the Lombardii, so they won't be getting any new settlements. We have to prevent that at all costs. And we have to also stop the Slavs. If they capture Vicus Franki and cause Franks to turn into a horde, that's not a good situation. So we might be tempted to aid the Franks, but our own forces here are quite limited. So I don't think with that army we will be able to take care of the Franks, or rather the Slavs. And in Syracuse I think we will need some extra boost to public order. And I guess Avaricum could use something as well. Even though actually their population is getting lower there. So let's increase our income through an improved port. Then Burdigala should be improving, excellent. And Vicus Saxones, I think we can get rid of those games from there. Salamis, I think a cathedral should be nice. And let's see, if I remember correctly, it's already full of peasants, so we need to do something to improve the public order there. We can always hope that they catch a plague, but maybe that's not completely ethical. Campus Alanni should be improving, excellent. I guess the major reason for unrest there is religious differences. And otherwise we are doing okay. And then in Vicus Saxones I think we can make the games a bit more sparse, and let's build a catapult range there. And then if we could improve, for example, the roads here, I think that would be quite nice. And then we have a turn. Let's see if this reinforcing army is coming where it should be. Okay. So we have a turn. Okay, so the Lombardii are attacking us, and I think we want to take out the initial force first. And then focus on their reinforcements. And if need be, we can withdraw. But it's important to take down their family members as soon as possible. So we will position our troops in as close proximity here as possible. And archers, of course, will support. And then we have some kind of extra troops with which we have to do something. But I think for the first battle we will try to beat them as quickly as possible. And here they have so many of those archer units there that I don't think sending in the missile cavalry will be wise. So let's bring these units to this flank. And the enemy is closing on us, so we should take these guys out pretty soon. I think our infantry can clearly take out at least those light cavalry units, and now of course the question is, can we take down the enemy general? Let's try to do it, and at the same time let's put ourselves into position to face the real threat here. Excellent. And I think we can return with our general to the position here. And I think we could and should put these Lombardii into somewhat better defensive position. And what units the Lombardii have here? Some horsemen, so we might actually be able to harass them. Horde riders. They shouldn't cause us too much troubles. And I guess those horde hunters will be somewhat more difficult units to tackle with. And our archers can open fire. And I think at least those missile weapons of Lombardii will do quite nice damage, and it seems our cavalry is retreating. And the enemy general is fleeing. It would be nice if we could shoot him down. And apparently enemy cavalry is trying to flank us. And I guess it's time to focus on the enemy archers and end this battle. it's going to go close.
The gods be praised.
Okay, we took 2 out of 3 enemy generals down. That's decent. So I guess it was Alaric we still need to hunt down. Okay, so the Franks were wiped out and suddenly they pop up here. And actually, that's really bad. So let's see if we can take care of Campus Roxolani here. I think we can. And then Campus Sakai is rebelling as well. But I think we have a chance to keep it. So of course now we can rather easily capture the settlements here. But at the same time we need to take care of... Oh, that's Captain. So we don't know where the Lombardii army is. Okay, here. So I think this army will move towards Rome as quickly as possible. This army will hunt down Alaric. And then here this army must return ASAP. Let's put 2 units of Lombardii there. Let's send these peasants there. And 3rd unit of Lombardii there. And then these guys can go this way. Let's hire some mercenaries, and unfortunately it seems they are out of movement as well. And let's see if we can recruit some additional units to help in our defense here. And in Rome we have a nice amount of generals. Let's make some Lombardii. In Tarentum I think we will make archers. And here we need to try to block those mountain passes. In Massilia we cannot train anything at the moment. From Augusta Vindelicorum I think we need to send some reinforcements. And from Vicus Alemanni to Augusta Vindelicorum. And these generals will head towards Italy ASAP. And finally we have the plague has run its course here. And we can start planning taking down the Slavs. And and then we need to check the settlements that none will rebel. Massilia needs to be checked. Tarsus as well. Sidon, Constantinople, Sinope, Campus Yasuges. Okay, so quite a few. Here let's lower the taxes. Massilia was 1. I think... Okay, this is enough. And then we have the cities here. So in Sidon we are going to have some problems soon. Tarsus, maybe some problems as well. Okay, we need to build an arena there soon. And then was here some places that require our attention as well? I guess not. So we have a turn, it seems. And from Aquincum, I think we can send the majority of troops towards Italy as well. Okay. And it seems the Franks have declared war. Let's try to cause as much casualties as possible. Unfortunately, the terrain isn't in our favor. So
The enemy have brought up more men.
I guess that's Paladin Bodyguard. Our only chance here would be to try to hit the reinforcements before we get routed. And here it's imperative to try to stay alive. So that we could hit these guys again. Fortunately, these units here are mostly light cavalry. So we can strike at them. And since these are attacking us, I think we will attack first. And let's hope that we can inflict some serious damage here. They are wavering. I think we are about to overstay our welcome here. And let's hope that's not the general. It wasn't. Let's charge this unit. And it's time to get away. And let's hope this unit will retreat to this direction. Okay, it's time to get away. So we inflicted some casualties, not too many. But at least some. And at least this battle here should be quite a lot of easier. And it seems the Franks are moving on the north. So that will mean that Italy will be somewhat secure, which of course is excellent news. And I think here the archers should be able to do some decent damage, as the enemy doesn't have too many archers of its own. Okay, and it seems the enemy is firing at us. But I think our missile superiority here is enough to win the missile battle. Okay. So apparently Hordes chosen warriors are taking some hit while we are waiting for the enemy to make their move. And I think they will try to cross over very soon. Interesting that they are still waiting. I think you should conserve ammunition already. And you as well. And apparently the enemy is in no hurry to get over here, and thus we can bring these Limitane to aid us here. And let's actually switch places with these guys. As we wait, we can fire some shots here. But if I understood correctly, it's these guys that want to get across, not us. So do they need some sort of encouragement? Can we somehow entice them to attack? Because frankly, it's not nice to spend the 38 minutes waiting, even in triple speed. Let's put these archers into a group so that we can activate their fire at will command quickly if a quick need arises. And before moving closer, I think these units need to rest a bit so that they don't break right away. Let's see if we can bring these archers a bit closer. And still nothing, it seems. Maybe we'll just try to get them to withdraw. I think if we inflict enough casualties, the enemy army will withdraw. Okay. And let's try to inflict some casualties to them. Apparently these chosen warriors are a bit too tough to be harried with light cavalry. Okay, a new family member in Rome. And let's see where the Slavs have arrived. Campus Sakai is rioting still. But I think we will have it under control, which is some excellent news. And here I think we could soon start sending the mercenaries away. Campus Roxolani should be doing okay as well. Nice. And then... Okay, now this army here has a general. So we have some hunting to do. And where is the other general? In any case, we need to move against the Franks. And I guess this guy can go back. But here... these generals, the Lombardii, the Comitatenses, this army, the Lombardii here should join forces, and then okay, the Slavs are here. I'm just wondering that maybe we could send this army to engage the Slavs, especially if we can reinforce it with some more decent troops. And here, of course, we need to retrain the units and also recruit some new ones. And of course, Massilia, Als, Avaricum, and some other cities might be on the Frankish attack path. But to balance out some of our losses, I think we should okay, that's actually quite expensive to repair. So Campus Lombardii is under our control, and Campus Marcomanni should be soon as well. And of course here the problem is that where do these armies head? I think this army is reasonably well equipped to help in the battle there. And then of course this army needs to be sent against the Franks, even though it's only generals at the moment, but maybe we can reinforce it with some troops. And I guess we can send these archers as well. And I think we have a turn. Okay, Campus Sarmatai has been found, and I don't think we want to capture it just yet, because we don't want another horde. So these three regions here, Locus Barbaricum, Campus Sarmatii and Sarmatia, will be the ones we don't want to invade just yet. And here is only one cavalry unit in addition to the general, so let's fight the battle manually to take care of him and his army. And then we need to move against the last remaining Lombardy horde. So basically the Plumbatari and archers to whittle down the enemy, and then cavalry to run it down. And let's put the cavalry on the left flank, because there is the general and he's the one we want to take down. And as our archers are firing, we can wait easily, because the enemy cannot retreat. So the more we can take down this way of the enemy units, the less we have to face in melee. And of course that will mean lower casualties. And of course the best case scenario would be that we can take out the general with missile weapons as well. Okay, excellent. I wouldn't go as far as label this heroic victory, but I think it's worthy of Roman arms nonetheless. So, no casualties, but mission accomplished. And let's see if we can drive this rebel army out. And And where is... Here. Okay. I guess we could send out some of these troops to aid. And that might be the wisest course of action. And here the Sarmatian strength is pretty strong. At the same time, they have one warlord there. Let's try to hunt down Huneric here. And unfortunately, I think our infantry has rather low morale. So it's especially important to try to take down as many of the enemies with archer units as possible. And it seems the enemies will wait for us to engage them. So let's do the favor here. Okay, and they are withdrawing. I don't think we will have much success in harassing them with cavalry in this battle either. Let's see about those spearmen. Maybe their morale is a bit lower than these Horde chosen warriors. Okay. So I guess we need to pull back at least some of the troops here. Do we have some mercenaries available here? Yes, we do. And I think this army can pull back. And I'm wondering... Yes, we can have some reinforcements here. Maybe we should have some more. So we have several units there. And that army there should be pretty decent strength. And let's make a quick check of our settlements. Costa Vindelicorum, Avaricum, Tara needs to be checked, Cairi needs to be checked, Constantinople needs to be checked. So Tara, I think monthly games will solve that problem for good. Cairene, lowering taxes should help quite a bit. In Constantinople, well, let's have the monthly games. And the army here can march there, and I think we should dismiss these extra mercenaries at the very least. And here, of course, since we cannot move, maybe we can capture Vicus Franki next turn. Then again, let's see if it's feasible to use troops to capture the city. Okay, so Alaric seems to be seeking easy prey. We don't want to have 64-year-old. And Arles and Athens are having plague. That's unfortunate. I think we need to disband some army units in order to have enough financial resources. Salamantica needs to be upgraded. We have a new general here and in Salamantica. And I think in Campus Alani we need to disband quite a bit of these troops. And I think yearly games will be enough. Campus Sakai should be improving the public order there. And let's see if we are able to engage Alaric. At least he cannot flee anymore. And since he's the last remaining enemy warlord, we want to take him down. Oh, and actually this grouping was not so good. And I guess our goal here is to act as an anvil where the allied hammer can strike. Okay, that was a bit surprising turn of events here. Excellent. And that should be the end of Lombardii. And let's go to take down the last enemy forces. And I'm counting on it that Lombardii are finished. Excellent. So that settlement here will be our prize, Campus Marco money, and then this army will head towards the Slavs. They are our next target, which we will take down. And let's see. The Franks are moving here. And it seems this army here is lacking a general. And some additional reinforcements are just about to arrive. And let's see. Our cities, even though we have quite limited options to do anything. So Eburacum needs attention. Ctesiphon. Okay. Eburacum needs to be checked next turn. Ctesiphon needs some more games or races. Sidon, I guess monthly games and races will do, and in Tarsus I guess daily races will be it. Okay, I think that's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. We are in pretty interesting spot here. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That will help a great deal. You can also post comments, ask questions, give advice or whatever you like. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.